Good morning, and welcome back to my channel, Sugar 413. Here to share some more of my household tips of things that I use on a regular, that are things that I just happen to have in the house because I use them and my family use them. Good morning, but before I start, I just want to welcome new people who are coming for the first time to watch my videos, and I want to make sure that you know that the subscribe button is free. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can hear more. I don't always do videos on the same type of things. I'm a person that's scattered. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to get my watch hours up, and I'm trying to build a community of subscribers with the same like mine. So if you're interested in anything that I've said or anything that I'm saying during this video, make sure you subscribe. I'd appreciate it. All right, so let's get it going. This morning we're going to talk about a household staple that I bet almost everybody have in their house or have used in their life. This thing, it can be a moisturizer, it can be a lip balm, it can be used on cuts and scrapes, and it is Vaseline. Vaseline. Yes, yes. So why do I have two? We probably have more containers than this. These are the two that I pulled up. This one has a little bit of cocoa butter, and this is just the original healing jelly from when I was a kid. It's been around since I was a kid, and even before. Sometimes Vaseline gets a bad name because people say, oh, it has petroleum jelly, it sits on your skin, it's not really good for your skin. But you have to realize that this, if it wasn't good for you and people weren't buying and using it for years and years and years and years, it wouldn't be around because things die out when people stop using them, when they get bad claims, they have bad medical effects to them, people stop buying and stop using. This stuff is still around. So let's get into it. It can be used as a moisturizer. So you could take a little bit of the Vaseline after you wash your hands, right? And just rub it in. I usually rub it into my hands, and you can rub it into your cuticles. It's good for your cuticles also. It can be used as a lip balm. You can put it on after or before you put your lipstick on, and it will help to seal the skin on your lips and just keep your lips from that dry, flaky look. Have you ever seen somebody wear lipstick and their lips have like all those, it just looks dry and cruddy? The Vaseline can help a lot with that. So maybe you should suggest that next time you see a person with lips like that. You could use it as a makeup remover. Now, I'm not really a person that wear a lot of makeup, so I can't really verify or attest to this one. But yes, you can use a very thin layer, put it on your skin, and just take your makeup off. That's good. Why not? It has so many uses to it. Why not have some in your home? You can use it as a perfume enhancer. So you put a little bit of the Vaseline where you're going to put your perfume, and it has been shown that it will make your perfume scent last longer throughout the day. Okay, because it sticks on there. You can use it for a diaper rash prevention. I've used it when my daughter was a baby, and after I change her diaper, clean her up, I just put like a very thin layer of Vaseline because it acts as a skin protectant. It'll keep that urine from being on her skin. The Vaseline just was a good barrier to help prevent diaper rashes. And I do have to say, my daughter's never had a diaper rash when she was a baby, ever. So just saying. Cold sore barrier, if you get a cold sore, and just put it on there, because I've had cold sores before, and what happened is when they start healing, they start breaking apart and becoming crusty and just look even worse when it's healing than when it was just there minding its business. So put like a little bit of Vaseline. Thing is, now cold sores and fever blisters, right, contagious. Make sure when you open the Vaseline to use for your lip, make sure you take it, maybe get like a plastic disposable spoon, or a popsicle stick if you have one, a Q-tip. Don't dip your fingers in there when you are putting this on an affected area, okay? Because you don't want to contaminate your nice Vaseline container. You could use it as a shoe or a pocketbook polisher. Put a little bit on your shoes and get your polishing cloth. Nowadays, everybody has a microfiber cloth in their bathroom or in their home. Just take one of those microfiber cloths and shine it up. And I'm gonna tell you, from being in the military, I don't know, but when I go out, like if I go to church or we go to a place where people are really dressed up, and I see a guy in a nice suit or a nice dress shirt and pants, I always look at their feet. That could be the military in me. Make sure that their shoes look good. I hate to see a guy all dressed up and I look down and his shoes need to be polished. His shoes are very worn. It's like just take a little Vaseline, take your microfiber cloth, and just kind of shine them up, make them look nice. Okay, just saying. It can be also used for tattoos. If you have a tattoo, recent tattoo, and it gets to the point where it's almost healed, and you could just put the Vaseline to help it heal and keep things from getting in it. Because, like I said, it acts like a sealer. You can use it when you're getting ready to dye your hair. You can put it around the perimeter to keep the dye from sticking to your skin. And you can also use it when you polishing your nails. Just put on the Vaseline first around your cuticles, and when you polish your nails, the polish won't stick to your skin. So those are some of the most commonly used ways with the Vaseline. I use it on my feet before I go to bed. After I take my shower, I'll take some Vaseline. I rub it in my hands first because I like to get the body heat just to melt it a little bit. And then just put it on your feet and go on to bed. Tomorrow you wake up with nice feet and nice heels. I've never had like thick, cruddy heels because I don't let mine go that far. I have seen people with them, and those people probably would have to scrub off the dead skin really good first, and then clean your feet and put your Vaseline on in order to probably see a difference. I don't know. So I'm just going to recap the most common ways of using Vaseline. And like you see, our household, we don't run out. And I think it's one extra one, and my daughter has one for her room. So I'm teaching her young. Another way that you can use it that I didn't mention when I said a moisturizer, face moisturizer, I put it on my skin at night before I go to bed, after I've washed my face, and I put my face serum, which I'll talk about that on another video, but I put on like a little serum, and then I take a very thin layer of Vaseline. I put it on my face, I put it on my eyebrows, I put it on my eyelashes, and then I just put it around my skin. It just acts like a berry, and to me, it makes my skin glow and look great. So, I mean, you could be the judge of that. Some people may say your skin don't look that good, but I think for a person well over in their 50s, that my skin looks fantastic. I've seen a lot of people my age that wish they had this beauty secret, and it's inexpensive. I think this at the local drugstore is between $5 and $7. It just depends on where you go. You know, I would check Walmart or Family Dollar, but about $5 to $7. They come in all different sizes. This is kind of a large size. They have a size that's smaller, and they have a little one that I keep in my overnight bag. So when my husband and I are going away and we're staying overnight, I don't pack a lot of products and stuff. I try to keep everything slim down. So I have like a little bar of soap, a little thing of deodorant. So I have my Vaseline that I use for everything. So I don't have to carry all the serums and all of the other things that I use because it's just one night and I'm just trying to keep everything streamlined as much as I can. All right, so let's recap. It can be used as a moisturizer. Remember, it locks in moisture. Locks in moisture. A lip balm, cuticle care, makeup remover, perfume enhancer, diaper rash prevention, cold sore barrier, shoe or a pocketbook shiner. One thing I didn't mention also is it can be used as a do-it-yourself scrub. So some people like to make their own sugar scrubs or salt scrubs, and you can use this as the base. You don't have to use the oils that a lot of people use. You could just actually scoop some of this out, put it in a container, add your sugar, stir it up a little bit, and get it to the formula that you want to feel, because some people like their sugar scrubs not as grainy and some people like it thick and grainy. I like mine just in between, but you can also use it for that. Sorry about that, I missed that. And you can use it to put around your edges when you're getting your hair dyed, put around your fingernails when you are getting your fingernails polished, use it on your tattoos and just all general. So if you have used this product or if you have complaints about the product that you want to share with us, share it. Please, we are open to comments. We are open to conversation. We are trying to build a community, and a community sometimes does not agree with what you're saying. That is fine. Put it in the comments, but also make sure that you hit the subscribe. We would like to see you coming around more and more. We appreciate everything. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate the watch hours that we are trying to get, and we're going to look for ways. If you know different ways to get watch hours on YouTube, please share those also in the comments. Thank you so much. Be blessed and have a great day.